And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season. They could only manage a single win in 4 tries against these guys last year.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, T-Wade out there with the Prophet. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Towns. And it's Davis in at the 4.
And a great stretch of games here for Wade at the end of last A great stretch of games for Wade at the end of last season. I mean, he turned back the clock, if you will, for a while and really helped carry this Heat team.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not bite for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Davis. The drive by Wade. Here's the Prophet. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And that one's good. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Lopez passes to Booker. It's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Lynn with the steal. He feeds it to Lopez. They set the pick. Bogdanovich dishes to Lopez. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's the Prophet. Coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. This is to Towns. Clock at 4. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Towns has got his first points in this one. Nets trail by 3. Outside, Lynn. Here's the floater. Cannot hit. Wade with the defensive effort. Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Wade. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Lynn kicks to Booker. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got his second bucket.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out. Because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
The Bulls leading by 5.
And no doubt last season the Bulls were clearly preparing for the playoffs. They played their rookies but added a lot of playoff seasoned veterans to that roster.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
It's the Nets now. The Bulls getting the bucket. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. As you mentioned, the Bulls added veteran leaders last season. Pau Gasol is the notable one. 11 Bulls Clark had playoff experience prior to their postseason run a season ago.
And that's invaluable, Kevin, to have that kind of experience. I mean, having Gasol, 2-time champion in the locker room, big, as is having almost a dozen guys who understand the intensity and the details that playoff basketball requires. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here's the Prophet. He's got 5. That's good. The Prophet's got 7 points.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now here's Lynn. Guarded closer. Poked loose. Here's the Prophet, defended by Lynn. The shot by Butler, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Nets trail by 6, pushing it up. Here's Booker. Here's Hollis Jefferson. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Robinson's checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming on the floor for your Nets, Thomas Robinson.
It's the Nets now. Lopez a screen. Lynn the pass to Lopez. Butler with the steal. The drive by Wade. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Thomas Robinson.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Now here's Wade. 6 points for him. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
Here's Lynn. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
The Bulls leading by 9. Knocked loose. Towns, the pass to the Prophet. Now the dish to Towns. Wade left side. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Lynn. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here we go. Fast break. Lynn's got it. Hollis Jefferson. Good. Hollis Jefferson's got his first bucket of the night.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Nets trail by 9. Outside, Lynn. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. No good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.